So in the first video we have installed the Python in our system, and then we have installed the IDE in which we will be working. So we have all the environment set up, and now it's time to learn the basics of Python. So the first thing in every programming language, all you have to do is just to print out something on the screen. So I will just print something on the screen just to be sure that all of the things which I have installed is working, right? So in other languages you can say, like in C Sharp, if you're working, so you will see that you are writing console.writeLine, and in JavaScript you use console.log, and here you can just write print and it will print anything on the screen. I can say hello, it's me. I can say print me the stars on the screen. I can say print me dollar signs. I can say anything, right? So the print command is really powerful. It can print anything on the screen. But Python is not limited here, right? We can print the content of the variables on the screen. How we can do this? We can say message, and we will say display it on the screen, and we can print this message, right? And we can display it on the screen, right? So like your imagination is limitless by printing anything on the screen, right? So this is the basic command print which we will widely use in our Python scripts to just communicate with the user what we are going to print on the screen, what messages will be printing, and anything else that will be displayed on the screen, right? The next thing comes out is the variable. I'll just delete the rest of it. As you can see here, I have written this thing, the message, and this message has a really important part, that it stores any value which is written on the right side. So the message is a variable which is stored in the memory. You can create as many variables you want, and it can be of many types, right? You can add up these variables together by just writing like variable 1 plus 2, and it will just print out the result on the screen, but it doesn't look like neat and clean, right? We just want the user to have, like, the complete information, like what's going on, like how will the user recognize what is the meaning of this 200, 300, 500. So let's say I add up a message at the start and just write the first value is this, and I just say the second value is this, and after this I will just say the result is this, and I just display it on the screen. What happened? This is a really important part, okay? You don't have to worry about these things. It's just exceptions, errors, which will come across in your programs. I deliberately done this just to show you what I did wrong. It told me that the print command can only concatenate string, not int, to the string, okay? So what I have to do is I have to convert this variable 1 to the string, right? And I have to do this, do the same with all the variables. You will come across these things in the next tutorials. Just for the sake of this first tutorial, in order to just cover the basics of the Python, I just wanted to show you like what will go on during programming. Okay, as you can see, I have a really nice first value is 200, second is 300, and result is 500. Okay, let's copy this and just multiply these values by just changing this here to the multiplication, and then run this, and you can have two outputs on the screen. But hey, I have just assigned these values 200 and 300 static to the screen, and like I am just limiting the user to having these fixed values. I want the user may input these values by himself, so the script can calculate the results for him. So what I can do here is, it's pretty simple. I will tell him to input first number, okay, and then I will tell him to input second number. Then after this, if I run this and enter 400 and enter 100, and you can see that I am getting an error. Why? And why this error has happened? Because we have got the input in the string format, and we have to convert this input to the int representation. Okay, and how we can do this? It's really simple. We can do this by going here like this, and by going here like this. What it will do is, it will convert the inputs to the integers. There are many other good ways to convert these values to the integer, but right now, since this is a basic tutorial, this is the most convenient way of converting the variables to the integer, right? So I will say 100, then I will say 200, 299, and I have got the results pretty perfect, right? This is how you will learn programming, because I deliberately done mistakes just to make you aware that everything is not gonna be smooth. You will come across with errors, you will come across with things which will be out of your head, and then later on you will just try to fix the things, and then vice versa. Okay, so since you have got the basic idea of the variables and the print statement, let's just calculate a more meaningful application, right, which will like convert the number of seconds in a given hour, right? So I will just take input of hours from the user. It's a very easy thing to calculate, but just to show you how you can do this, and then I will convert these hours to the integer representation, and then I will just say seconds, and how much seconds is an hour. So it's like hours into 60 minutes into 60 seconds, and then I will say the number of seconds are this much, and in 4 hours we are having 14,400 seconds. Okay, now we have covered the really basic concept of Python. Okay, we have saved our script here in this hello Python. Now we will see how we can make this script executable. Okay, so it's really simple. all you have to do is go to the folder where your script exists, right? And then here you have to change mode of this script by the executable prefix, and after that you can run the script like this, but it's not running. What can go wrong? The thing is, I have to tell this Python script which Python library I'm using and where this Python library is located. Okay, so you have to mention this at the start of your script like this. Okay, so since I'm working with my virtual environment, so I will have to mention my virtual environment path over here. If I go to the virtual environments here in the binary directory, you can see I have this Python here, and if I say power directory, so it will give me the directory where my Python is located. I will copy this, I will paste this here, and I will write Python 3. Okay, then I will come out of this folder and then go back to the Python projects and the sandbox, and if I run this hello py, you can see it's asking me about the hours. I will say 32 hours and it's working. So in this tutorial you have learned pretty much about the Python and how you can create a basic script and make it executable. In the next tutorial I will cover up these variables furthermore, and then I will cover the decision making, which is a really important part in the Python. For any questions, please leave in the comment section and I will answer you there. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends so it can help me bring more viewers and motivate me to create more exciting videos like this. Thank you.